So yeah, Rad is Tom is just kind of looking at Rad again with a raised eyebrow. You gonna be good at this, man. It's been a little while since you've led an actual team since you came out of retirement for like the 7th time.
Don't remind me. Listen, this is not by choice. This team is not by choice. I'll survive. I always survive. You know that about me, Tommy.
Ends up dying.
Rad is gonna lean in and be like, between you and me, I don't have high hopes for some of these people.
Glares at Ryan.
We might not all make it.
Yeah, that'll be fun. All right.
Ryan.
So I guess most I can say is just head over there, see if you can get inside that sewer cap. Or at least find another one near that.
Quick question. Do I still have the 2 harm from the nosebleed? Or has enough time passed?
Well, let's see. When did you say the sweater thing happened? Like the middle of the week?
Probably.
You have 1 harm now.
Okay. I just thought I should clarify that.
Like, you're no longer having... you still got the occasional lightheadedness from the nosebleed, but you're not, like, outwardly just bleeding anymore.
Lamia just seems so done with everything right now.
Sorry about that. That got out of hand.
What did I miss?
Woo-wee. All right, so what do you do now that you've met Tom and know he's kind of an informant now? Do you need to ask him any other questions, or are you going to head for the crime scene or something else?
I'm just going to start walking over to the crime scene.
Very well.
Lamia falls.
Without anyone's input.
Very well.
Get on with it.
All right, and so you come across police tape and the occasional officer just guarding there. And so you see a detective, or what seems to be a detective anyway, a man in a suit at the very least. I'll post what he looks like.
Is it Xanadu?
No, he's a skeleton.
Oh,
I don't know.
This is just a regular human. This is just a regular human detective, and Shadow has stated that Xanadu does not disguise himself at all. He just puts up his collar and it works.
That's true.
Anyways, just add a beard onto that guy, and
Charles generally deals with investigations at night.
Yep.
Okay.
And right now it's afternoon, so you come across this. You see various officers surrounding, just like a couple officers surrounding the tape, and one man in that red suit and beard, just kind of hanging out, investigating the whole scene.
Lamia does not care about your tape. She
a couple officers step in front of you. Sorry, miss. Crime scene. Can you find a different detour, please?
Sorry,
Lamia. There's how do things. You just wanted to.
You were cutting out, man.
You're kind of cutting out.
I was jumping. Probably should.
Sorry if I missed this before. Have we talked about, does the Monster Squad have connections within authority groups or like the police, or
yes, but not. You don't recognize any of these officers, so you kind of have to wing it and potentially find a way inside that sewer hole while nobody's looking.
But yeah, what was Ryan saying?
Ask the detective, anyone else, or other officers what's going on.
Question.
We're all trying to get we're all trying to get into the sewer, aren't we? Around the policeman.
And what about the question?
Yeah, obviously, what I'm doing here is I'm being a distraction, which is why I'm going, Lamia, there's a procedure. No. He's jumping around into the crime scene.
Question. Can I try to use telepathy to manipulate that guy who looks like he's in charge?
Yeah.
To come over to us and invite us into the crime scene.
Or manipulate
to make him. To basically make him think.
You know what? You're gonna have to talk to him first to make it sound like you're talking to him in his own voice, or else it's gonna be real weird, and he's just gonna be freaking out.
Lamia kind of looks over at Ryan
all the rest of the the detective actually starts walking over now that Ryan is just jumping around like a small child.
Rat's gonna be like, "Good evening, officer. What's going on here? What's the holdup?"
Oh,
Oh,
just another murder again. Oh, it's
Okay,
not.
now-
It
Another
doesn't
one.
look like anything's like. This is like one of the random officers doing this. So,
I thought I was
So this
talking to
is
the
not
guy.
the.
yeah, he's not. He's walking over at this moment. He's just.
Oh.
Okay.
I meant that Rad
I'm
was
holding
going
my
to like
roll.
wave to him because like Rad goes for the person in charge.
All
Sorry,
right,
but-
and so
By the way,
Hello?
Lamia steps back over the tape just to be on the other
like
side.
outside the tape now.
Yeah, outside the tape.
Okay. Hello. What's going on?
The main guy?
Yeah, this is the detective now.
I mean,
He pulls
can
out.
I
He pulls
just-
out his badge, and it says, "Detective Don Dudley," but Dudley
Okay.
is spelled Dudlee.
Now that I've heard his voice, can I manipulate him?
Yes.
11.
All
Oh
right.
damn. And so he
To be honest, I am scared of the rest of this game. Like, I feel like all of the bad rolls are going to come to me.
Oh
Guys,
god.
I have just
No,
realized that
I'm gonna die.
I did not participate in any like fighting or anything the session I missed. So like I don't know what to do that's not antics role playing. Like this might be interesting.
Can I just point out the
Basically,
last
you
four
just
rolls have
roll
been
dice.
11s?
All right, and so you've successfully manipulated him.
There's so
Let's
many
see.
11s.
So
So many.
yeah,
Can
what
we
is
get
the
7
what is the
11s?
reason that that he's gonna let us in here? Are you gonna tell him?
I'm gonna make him think that he remembers hearing that a strange group of people who were specialists were gonna come investigate this.
Specialist like
Classic.
wait, let me give you a bit of
Forensics.
flavor here. Are we like animal forensics people, since every attack looks like they're being attacked by animals?
Pretty much.
And all right,
Rad probably has a strong exterminator vibe
Rad-
around him, so
has a what?
a strong
Exterminator.
exterminator vibe.
Nah.
Like he looks like kind of animal control.
Okay,
dude.
I get it. Oh, you must be the animal control people.
Yes.
Kind of no uniforms or.
Yeah. We like to kind of just do our own thing.
It's casual Friday.
Oh, I guess you're right. All right, follow me. I guess into the scribe scene. Please don't touch any dead things or blood. That's important still.
I just like lightly to myself, like just kind of do a fist pump.
And in your own head, your friend does a fist bump with you with one of his little tentacles. It doesn't. You don't really feel anything. It's just in your head.
Alamia was not sure what happened,
Still creepy.
but they now have access, so
And
that's
so
good.
you walk inside. There's a there's a homeless man. He's got long white hair and a baseball cap, and he's just got no neck. You just see spine there.
Good
Oh.
lord.
But he's got like half a neck, the back half. And on one of the walls, there's just a lot of dried blood there.
I really need to I really need to not think about this.
Yeah. So this is I'm trying to think of a name. Shit, I'm always shitty at creating names.
I'm sorry, what?
Would you like a
That's okay,
suggestion?
take your time.
Hold on.
Would you like a suggestion? Would you?
Travis Gurneyman.
Okay, that works.
All right.
That works.
What were you going to suggest?
Wilson Waldorf.
Actually, I'll go with that one. I like that one better. This is Wilson Waldorf, and I'm not entirely sure what animal can just rip a whole man's neck out, but I don't know. From what I've seen in some places, it kind of reminds me of like a snapping turtle or something.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that'd be a pretty big snapping turtle. Just a pretty
Yeah, that's
big
why I'm confused. That's why I'm That's probably why I called you guys over here to.
Well, we're specialists, so we'll
Can
figure it
Red
out.
investigate a mystery and see if it looks like anything he's encountered
Yes.
before? Okay,
Yes, you
so I'm
can.
rolling sharp.
Okay. While you're rolling, I just want to say Wilson Waldorf used to be nobility of some foreign country, some European country.
No, he's a hobo.
But he gambled away all of his wealth and position and came to New York as a hobo.
It's just.
I mean, that doesn't really do much. Okay, you ask one question,
I'm just
Rad.
just flavor, just flavor.
That's
test.
good flavor. Good flavor. All right, and so,
right.
what question do you ask?
Am I asking
Like, well, how do you
my own memories? Because I'm thinking like based on all my experiences before. Could I tell?
Well, you have to tell me specifically how you're investigating this. Are you looking at the corpse but not touching it because the detective said not to touch it, or are you going to ask him anything what it possibly is, or are you going to look at anything else around the scene?
I'm going to look but not touch pretty much everything. Like the body, I'm probably going to get up close to it, and if he tries to stop me, I'll say like.
No, he just walks over to you and he's keeping a good eye on you, so you're not touching him. All right, and
I'm just gonna be like, basically, this is the kind of stuff that I have to do to tell what kind of creature we're exterminating. So I'm looking at everything aimed toward the question, what sort of creature is it?
All right, so you're looking at the body to do that. I can be vague here. Okay. Has Rad traveled out of the country before on hunting missions?
Yes.
Name some various countries.
A lot of the European ones that he can't keep straight, you know. He did a lot of walking. He thinks he crossed some international borders that he was not aware of.
In Europe?
He wasn't exactly going. I think it would be Europe. I think he's kind of traveled all over. Because remember, even before he got together with the Monster Squad, like, there is a large, large chunk of Rad's life that I have left entirely cryptic. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's been to every continent. He can't name a lot of countries. Like, he kind of sucks at geography.
So he's, like, been a vagrant?
Yeah, he did a lot of the, like, backpacking through foreign countries, except it was less backpacking and more, like, encountering weird shit in whatever life he led before he was Red Bull.
All right. Has he been to island countries specifically?
I'm going to say yes.
All right, and he's been to Japan.
Yes.
Okay, you've heard folklore of some sort of turtle creature from Japan. Really the only kind of turtle creature ever there that has extremely sharp beaks that has a penchant for eating people. Though they don't usually go for the neck, from what you're used to. They usually go for the ass.
Yep.
Kappas.
Yep.
You kind of assume that, I'm going to say you never met one personally, but you know the folklore to it because you were in Japan. Well, at least you knew there was a turtle creature there. Okay. So you know, well, let's see, would you know it's a kappa? Because I'm assuming you don't speak Japanese.
I think he probably picked up, like, enough conversational to order food, but, like...
He saw, like, pictures of him, but he never got the name. So he just knows there's a sharp-beaked turtle creature loose in the sewers.
He'll probably be like, oh, that fucker.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah. That was my character.
Who? The detective is asking you that.
It's just, like you said, it's a big old turtle. You see them sometimes in this kind of area. You know, people let their pets go and just gets out of hand. There's all sorts of compounds down here. They do wild things to a turtle.
And how do they get to the neck?
Have you ever heard of, like, oh gosh. It's like a Michelangelitis, I think, is what they call the condition of these giant turtles in the sewers.
You mean gigantism?
No, I mean Michelangelitis, but
it's
Why
a
not
very
just call it
obscure
TMNT-itis?
condition. It's very obscure. You probably haven't heard of it before.
is another. That's the European name for it. Is tiamentitis.
God damn it! I knew. I was hoping somebody would make a reference.
Good lord.
Oh,
Oh boy.
okay. So are you
By the
gonna
way, just
go?
reminding everyone I'm still here.
We're specialists.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
We'll go down and track it down and see if we can
Oh,
Yeah,
make sure
well,
this doesn't happen
um,
again.
Try and yeah.
Anyone else want to look around the crime scene, or talk to the detective?
I'm a sleepy girl.
Sorry, Fonny.
Okay. I'm gonna try and talk to the detective.
Okay.
Play with the body.
You want to play with the body?
I want to poke it and prod it and do shit.
Allow me to slap you.
He's not going to let
Question.
you do that unless you roll a
sure
good
I
manipulate.
can't roll to convince him because
Yes,
I'm
roll
right.
roll a manipulate somebody. Use your goddamn logic, but you got to
See,
tell
it
me
all
how you're
fits
going to
together.
convince him.
Okay, so I've got my briefcase. Do I have my briefcase?
Again, okay.
I have my briefcase. Yeah, I've got my briefcase. Awesome. So I've got my briefcase and I've got some body bits in it.
Don't show him the body bits. He's going to question where the fuck you got that.
No, they're marked. Like, they're marked properly. They've got detail. There's a written analysis of them.
I think
Allow
that's
me a
more
slap
suspicious.
Ryan.
I think that's more suspicious.
That is like a
Well, if
very bad idea. It's going to be like an automatic
MGM.
failure.
Can I do I
Yes.
do I notice
They're like
what
copies of
Can
like
I-
do
this.
I notice what Ryan is doing?
Can I roll to slap him?
I would recommend you probably just slap it out of his hand back into the briefcase before he shows it to the police officer.
No, can I just straight up slap him?
I mean, yeah, it's not going to be a damage roll or anything. It's going to be automatically 0. I still wouldn't really recommend it because that'll just make the officer raise his eyebrow and question the whole validity of all this.
While this is-
comparison from a completely separate case, but I wanted to.
He's
I got
still-
an 8.
For what? Kick some ass?
Yes.
I mean, that just, like I said, that's just going to be an automatic 0 because it's just going to slap him. So it's not like he's going to do anything.
I want to
Well,
roll
it failed.
Okay, you show him the bones and he grabs them. What the? Where did you fucking get these? These are fucking fresh.
They're not real. They're
Rad's gonna. Can I help
There's still
out?
blood on these bones. Where did you get these?
Question.
They've been cleaned. I cleaned them myself.
Ryan.
Question.
Ryan. Ryan. Shut
Yes.
up.
Yes, Damien.
Do
Allow
we
me.
have flashlights?
Yes, I've got a flashlight. I've got one in
Ryan
the briefcase,
does.
actually.
Nobody else does.
Rad is going to
I
begin.
Can I?
I'm the only one who brought a fucking flashlight.
Can I? Can I go
Rad
to one
has
of
a
the other?
headlamp. Can I
Rad,
have a
can
I-
headlamp?
What?
Can I
Can I
have
go
a
to one of
headlamp?
the?
Roll preparedness.
Oh
Can I
boy.
go over to one of
One
the
sec.
other police officers and ask if they have a flashlight?
Roll manipulate somebody.
Oh,
Can I just
Okay.
take Ryan's briefcase?
No, you can't. It's
Well,
my
then can I
briefcase.
slam it shut?
Oh.
Well, no, you have to go buy that
9.
headlamp, Brad.
yeah.
Okay, give a good reason for why you need their flashlight.
I'm just so we're investigating this thing. We're specialists, you know, and I think we have a good idea of what it is, and we know it's in the sewer. So we're gonna probably go look for it pretty soon. But I seem to have left my flashlight in my other
Pants?
outfit. You know, yeah. It's Casual Friday.
Okay,
I
he
forgot to take some of my
rolls his
credit.
eyes and hands it to you. I'm expecting this back,
you.
sir. I'm gonna have
Will
to give
do.
you a ticket
Will-
if you don't return it.
What's your name? So maybe if I don't see you after we get done, I can bring it to the police station and get it sent your way.
Thomas Waterford.
2 Toms.
Tom?
So
This is New York. There's lots of Toms, I'm probably.
Thomas what?
Waterford.
How do you spell that?
I'm assuming water and Ford.
F-E-R-D.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just making a note of that so I
So-
can remember to
Yes,
do that
yes,
later.
of course.
I'm
Okay, so
looking at
I'm
Ryan right
Can
now.
Can I just start walking towards the manhole and kind of just grab Ryan by the shoulder?
Yes, Ryan, you lose your evidence that you stole, and as the fucking detective is fucking speechless that you happen to have this shit, and so Damien starts dragging you away.
I'm just gonna whisper to him, "Don't push our luck here."
And-
That was a
least-
fail, by the way, right? My roll,
What?
That
so
was-
I think I just leveled up. So I'll just take an improvement thing.
Well, oh yeah, you did fail, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Can I just add the panic room?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Cool.
Back in your home, some renovators come in and finish up your thing for you. Just as a gift for actually accepting the damn job.
They don't even see how we did yet.
So, yeah.
Are we just going to come home to that and see that it's done?
And so, Damien, does anyone else do anything at the crime scene?
I just awkwardly
Now,
follow.
I'm assuming you're in human form right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I would just follow Damien and Ryan down.
And so,
Awkwardly wave back to the officer.
the detective kind of just turns his head even more at the surprise of I'm guessing you're still 14?
Yeah.
You're surprised that a 14-year-old is on this mission as well, and he just his head is sideways now, like just his eyes are dinner plates, his head is sideways. He has no idea where the fuck this weirdo from college got these bones that are still fresh, not covered in blood, but are fresh.
If you're gonna take my bones, take these papers. They tell you all the scientific shit that you'll be looking for that you couldn't do.
Ryan?
Leave it alone. Get
Agreed.
in the
Man,
manhole.
help out.
And so
I shove him towards the manhole.
everyone, there's a ladder and everything, and a good walkway. No, you don't have to wade through shit or anything.
Don't worry, sir. We got this under control.
And so he just
And
kind
when I
of
say under my breath, I think.
he just has his eyes are dinner plates, and his head is sideways at you, but he doesn't stop you or anything. But he's just extremely confused. He will remember this, hopefully.
Rad's like, yeah, we'll go down, take care of it, and our office will send you the bill for the exterminate.
Yeah, he's just kind of speechless right now, but he just lets you go down the manhole cover.
Now do I roll for Man with a Plan?
Yes.
I still have one from the other day, but
Yes, you do. Do
this
you
is
even need to
wonderful.
roll, or you don't really need to roll for it because you still had the one.
yeah, well, that's a fail. So
Well, I mean that doesn't even do anything because again, you had one stocked up from the last time, so
it says at the beginning of each mystery. So like
that was
The stuff from before is part of this mystery.
yeah. This technically that way it's less weird.
I had
Okay.
to roll a premonition like way before the last
Oh,
session.
gotcha.
And
So
it's for this,
yeah.
presumably.
So basically, this is just you still have the one. I'm not going to count that.
Okay.
And so you go through the sewer.
So our only light sources are me and Ryan.
Well, I mean, there's like a couple ceiling lights as well too.
That is actually
Okay, so-
extremely
so
dangerous.
it's like
It should
low-
not be
it's-
happening.
Well,
So it's
they're
low
like
light.
fluorescent, or they're like indefinitely not breaking wall lights or anything. They're not gonna like go
That
inside the
is
sewer water or anything.
Very dangerous.
That is very dangerous.
Well, they're out of reach of you anyway.
If the monster breaks those, this entire damn sewer is going up.
Well, they're
We'll worry about
they're
that
neon
when we get
lights.
to the
Nothing's gonna
monster.
fucking spark.
Are you sure? Not when
Yes, they're
there's a monster?
magic. Remember, they're magic.
Ah.
All right. Anyways, Fawn, you feeling okay?
Anyway, I
Yeah, I'm just kind of tired because it's.
All right.
getting a little late.
Let's go ahead and do this. So you make your way through the sewer. Rad, I'm assuming you've probably been in the sewer before.
Oh yeah, I'm at home here.
Yeah. You definitely look like
Where's
you would be.
Ryan? This isn't the first time he's been down a sewer.
Yep, but you and Damien are leading the charge due to the fact you have the flashlights.
I was thinking one of us would be in the front and one of us would be in the back.
All right,
lighting
fine.
our feet.
Damien's in the back.
Why is Damien in the back?
There's a reason for that.
Cause, oh no!
You come across a long bridge area over what seems to be almost like a sewer waterfall leading off somewhere into the darkness.
Sewer waterfall
In my
is
mind,
not a
I'm
good
just like-
phrase.
But it's clean. It's clean water. It's like
I'm sorry.
Crap.
after it's been
MGM,
cleared
do you
out.
know how a sewer works?
No, this is the movie sewer where nothing makes sense. This is movie sewers where nothing makes
You know
sense.
how
You
confused
know that?
I've
In a
been
monster
multiple
world.
times?
When do we find the cavern with the dinosaurs?
That's next week.
All right, anyway. You come across a long bridge-like area and a sort of long blocking flow type place that controls how much flow goes through this whole area for the water.
I'm just
Makes
staring
even less
intensely at that bridge.
You see on the other side of that bridge in a sort of control room area 3 green midgets.
Oh, goody. We found
And there are
midgets.
lights on in there, but they don't look like regular people midgets. They have big old beaks, like bananas.
Well, seems like we
And
found
one
our
of them
guys.
pulls a lever, and you hear some water start to intensify.
Why do they even
Uh-oh.
have that lever?
Well, it's a flow control lever.
It was just a reference.
Okay, I get that. Okay.
Have you never seen Emperor's New Groove?
No, I forgot. I just forgot that was a joke. All right, let's see. And so above you, above that whole sewer waterfall, you see the whole thing start to lift up, and more water starting to flow down.
Can I hand my flashlight to anyone else?
Yes, but
'Cause I remember my premonition.
Everyone act under pressure to
Literally.
get to the other side of the bridge. Except for
what's
you, Rad, since you're prepared and this thing lets you kind of automatically get to the fucking sewer
Oh.
people.
I thought I get to choose when I do that, but
Well, I mean, I thought you said you activated it.
no, I thought I had to do it at the start of the mystery.
No, I mean, no, you
Using
get the
it.
thing
There it
and you
goes.
use. Well, damn, I don't even need to use that.
Oh, come on.
I don't even need to do that.
You got the R and the slash backwards.
So wait, am I rolling or am I not rolling?
Well, I thought you already used the hold to be where you need to be to. Wow, everybody.
So we are all getting washed away.
Well,
Wow,
except Ryan,
my
Ryan.
God, I didn't expect that, but damn.
I want to roll with my party. I make it.
And Rad, but Rad, you have to. Okay, for a mixed success, you have to drop something. You go down there, or you pull someone else to save yourself down there.
Sorry, say that again. I drop something or
You drop something, you drop yourself down there, or you throw somebody else down there to save yourself.
Let's see. Let me glance at my inventory and see what I can afford to drop. I don't have a whole lot.
You better not drop that friendship bracelet.
I won't drop the friendship bracelet. I will drop the half of a 6 foot, the leash half.
Oh, yeah, the thing that I gave you. All right.
Yeah. And there's like a moment where Rad thinks he dropped the friendship bracelet and he is a little sad and then he's like, oh, it's just that. Okay.
All right. And so everyone else? I'm assuming is Rad up near the front.
Yeah, he
When
probably
you
was.
drop the leash, everyone else trips on it and falls and gets caught up in the fucking water,
Well,
except for Ryan.
can we say that
Really,
he
guys?
used the leash half to like catch on something, and like it pulled him that last little way, but then others may have gotten tangled after him.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So you and Ryan get to the other side, and there's 3 Kappas in the booth that controls the water flow to your left.
I'm sorry. What the
Now, where's everybody else?
They're getting washed down the drain, but you're just fine. You're gonna be fine later. In fact,
goody.
to be continued.
You're all getting. So basically.
Oh,
Wait, what?
You're all flushed away into the darkness as Ryan.
Now we're gonna meet rats.
As Ryan and Rad are safe on the other side, but faced with 3 monsters that one of them knows what they are, but Ryan, I'm unsure. Is he a weeb?
Kappa before.
It depends. Is he a weeb? Has he been to Japan before? Has he taken Japanese class?
He's a weeb, but he's not that kind of weeb.
So he doesn't know about yokai and stuff. Got it.
No, he doesn't know much about yokai. He knows about more standard monsters. He hasn't looked into Japanese folklore.
Fair enough. And so, yeah, make sure everyone mark experience, I guess, except for Ryan and Rad.
I already did.
Cool. Any level up so far?
Nope.
Just my one from before.
Yeah, just my one from like the beginning.
Fair enough. And so to be continued, I guess, since Fawn's getting too tired to. Yeah, Fawn's getting too tired to continue.
Plus, I gotta get up early.
I'm glad I got to that part at least. I was planning on using the 3 things for using the 3 things for Damien, but he failed spectacularly. So yeah.
Thanks, Damien, for eating up all our luck earlier with those 11.
Hey, I got us into the sewers. I was actually really helpful. I was actually really surprised that worked that well. Getting into the sewers.
Yeah.
What about?
So am I.
What about because that leaves just Rad and Ryan.
Well, you can either go after them or fight those 3 monsters to stop the water. So you have a way back out.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just follow everyone else or something else, or just run forwards to go see if they can at least find the monster.
Well, we can see the monster, can't we? You said.
No, the monster. You haven't met the monster. You've met his minions.
Kappas.
Oh, we can see the minions. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't know what the big-lipped shark tooth thing is yet.
Can I...
Yes. Oh, yeah. Fawn, you can go to sleep now.
So question.
Yes. Good night, Fawny.
I assume we all get one experience because we've learned something new about the world.
Japanese yokai, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Nobody saved anybody from certain death, but yes, you all get one bonus experience from learning about kappas.
Alright, that's cool.
All right.
Hooray!
Any level ups or nah?
Nope.
Nope. I'm quite far away from it, actually.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I need 3 more.
All right, this has been entertaining.
So do we
Oh,
partially
indeed.
continue? Because there's only 2 of us involved in this part.
Yeah, if you want to, you 3 can go off if you want to. Well, probably not
Right.
Damien though, since he's recording.
I have to record.
All right, but yeah, Grace, if you want to, you can. Wait, you can fly though. Yeah, you still get washed away though.
Grace can fly, and she still got washed away.
And not in human form, no.
Nah, it's fair enough. You can't fly in human form.
I feel like it's probably best if we just stop for now.
I feel like we should probably stop while Fawn's...
We're ahead.
Yeah.
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 Well, while
Still,
you're ahead.
What did everyone think of that? I kind of got a little tangenty there with the whole fawn and the leash thing.
A little bit.
I I'm surprised
it was
how my rolls went.
inconsistent. Like, Alamia was like, hey, let me do this that is intentionally annoying. But also, how about she selects when or when not to be... Like, when is it weird? Only when she wants it to be thinking.
Well, it's just that she doesn't really know how society works and stuff, and obviously you can't really be trusted at the moment since you stole some hobo's bones.
Mm-hmm.
That is a fantastic sentence.
So, like, that is like
that's
that is a big no-no in most societies, including this one. So, stealing bones clearly illegal. So, you almost shattered Damien's 11 there with that thing there.
Yeah. Also, Thomas, I don't think you're getting your flashlight back.
Indeed.
We'll see. But it's probably been washed. Who did I hand it to, by the way?
Good question. Who did you hand it to? Who was right
You
now?
handed it to a copper right behind us. Scooby-Doo style.
Honestly, it was probably Grace.
Yeah, let's determine the order of who lined up here. So it was Ryan in front.
And
Probably
then
Rad.
Rad was behind.
Rad was second.
And then
Elamia was the middle.
Because she would want to be still close to Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was in the back, so Grace had to be in front of me.
Yeah.
So I handed it to Grace.
So,
and then we both got washed away. So who knows if we still have that flashlight?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that'll be...
Maybe I can swim in and dig it out later.
We'll see.
Oh, you'll see. Like I said, the water was clean, so you're not like covered in shit or anything.
That is good to know.
So basically, we'll return it, but it's probably not going to work anymore.
All right.
Oh, boy.
So what did everyone think of that session anyway?
I think it went pretty well. I was surprised at how well I did in rolls, for the most part. At least compared to, like, last session and such.
Yes.
I think it went pretty well. I think sometimes it's hard when everyone's talking. Like, I had a thought, like, Rad had an explanation for how to pass off him having the bones, but, like, there wasn't really a good place to slide that in because, like, it's
I mean, to be fair, the revelation of some man pulling out... I mean, to be fair, the revelation of some man pulling out bones is ultra surprising.
Well, yeah.
And everything kind of happened at once.
Yeah, exactly.
I considered using my telepathy to manipulate Ryan to not open the briefcase, but I rely on my telepathy to manipulate people a lot.
Well, my thought was that...
I've tried to not do that a ton.
My thought was that Rad could have helped out and, like, tried to spin a lie about, like, oh, Rad carry off, like, things all the time, and we just recovered these while we were looking through a different rat's nest in another sewer, and da-da-da-da-da, but, like...
Mm-hmm.
But when we all have an idea at once, it's hard to, like...
Yeah.
I get
sometimes you just gotta, like, let the other person do the thing, so, like, it's fine, but...
In any case, you have an obviously strained relationship with that detective now.
Yeah.
Grace, what did you think?
Who I would like to point out, we don't even know his name.
I said he pulled out his badge and he said his name was Don Dudley.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
All right.
I heard it. I didn't hear the spelling.
Dudlee.
Okay.
Don Dudley, detective.
Yes.
I liked it. I still need to talk more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Don't worry. That happens sometimes.
Quiet.
Mm-hmm. I liked Rad and Grace's moments on the roof.
Yeah, that was nice, actually.
I also added to my inventory a section on who has drop access.
Oh.
Me and Ryan are kind of becoming bros.
Yes.
I noticed. Much to Alamia's dismay.
I would also just like to point out, once again, my character looks super emo, but he doesn't act like it. Because he changed his look no one would recognize... He looks super emo. He changed his look so no one would recognize him. but he didn't change anything about how he acts.
Mhm.
Did he let his
Space-
friend in his head just pick out a bunch of stuff at Hot Topic?
Yes.
Oh no. He probably was like, I am buying this, but you are not the person I'm listening to. It looks good to me. Not
Okay.
you, me.
Hey man, and he would probably just say, "Hey man, I don't care about that shit, man. I just know I want to eat food." And so don't mind the constantly changing voice of your head friend. I just haven't settled on a prime voice for him,
Fair.
and I just like the fact that his voice just keeps changing for no reason.
Also, for people, Damien is wearing a black hoodie with a skull t-shirt underneath,
Man.
fingerless gloves, black jeans with holes and wear and stuff on it, and gray shoes with dark blue streaks.
Mm.
All right.
So that is his look.
What's his hair?
I don't know what his hair is.
Hair is very important to an emo.
You could like have it be extremely short.
Or extremely long.
Yeah.
I think he probably kept it very neat before he changed his look, so he's just letting it grow out and not like combing it or anything.
Mm.
So it's at that
So he's just
floppy,
letting-
greasy stage.
Kinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Something
grease
like
is
that.
probably gone by now.
Fair.
I keep
mean,
mishearing. I just misheard you say Grace 3 times within the span of.
Grace is probably gone now.
uh,
Bye.
funny.
The sewer system splits into 3. We all go different directions. We
It's
all get eaten by kappas.
It's just that scene in Ice Age where one of you winds up in front of a frozen UFO.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that I didn't even need to use your bad premonition so far, so I can just use it for something else. Just say that
But
you get deja vu or something, and just.
Oh no, not again.
I mean, hey, I didn't
What?
even need to use it, so I'm gonna just like.
Mm-hmm.
I can
I'm
just say you
sorry.
have dream deja vu because you don't remember. I mean, nobody remembers their whole dream, so.
Sorry for the confusion before, by the way, and I do still have my man with a plan thing.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. I thought you used it like when you entered the map.
No,
That as a
I
way
was
to
just under
skip
confusion
through.
about how often I that sucker. So I
Well, no,
I
you-
still have that in reserve.
Okay. Do you know when you're going to use it?
No, I mean I can. That's a thing that I can choose when I want to be somewhere prepared, right?
Be somewhere prepared and all that kind of stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
So, like, you
I've
can
got
get,
it in
like,
reserve for now.
So you can use that as like an excuse to do a massive montage of you arming up and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like or lay in a trap or something.
Yeah. So that's like your instant montage button.
Yep.
So you don't have to like instantly describe what you're doing to do it.
Mm-hmm. It's the scene in Scooby-Doo where they all like set up their elaborate trap
Yes.
in the matter of a few seconds. Okay.
Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah,
That's like
that
my
works.
third Scooby-Doo reference of the night.
All right, yeah. No, that was entertaining. I'm not exactly a fan of that whole tangent that went on for 30 minutes with the leash, but we got
It
past it at
wasn't
least.
30 minutes.
Well, we got past it at least.
Thank God.
It was not that long.
We got
but-
past it at least.
Ha!
Eh.